The Amazon, with its staggering capacity to absorb approximately 2 billion tons of CO2 annually, is a vast green stronghold, one of the planet's largest carbon reserves. The Las Piedras River, a lifeblood of the Amazon, has relentlessly flowed for millennia, nurturing a world hidden beneath the dense canopy. This is one of Earth's most vibrant and unforgiving ecosystems, where the power of nature is both a formidable force and a source nourishing all things. In this land, survival is a constant battle, where only the strongest, most adaptable, and most dangerous species can thrive. In this unending struggle for existence, apex predators constantly vie for dominance, creating a delicate balance within the ecosystem. Let us explore the mysteries of the most fearsome predators in the wild Amazon. The Amazon, one of the largest and most biodiverse wilderness areas on the planet, is the invaluable green lung of the Earth. At the same time, it is a fierce survival arena, where ultimate power belongs to the most formidable animals. Jaguars, with their lithe grace, lurk in the shadows of the rainforest, silently stalking prey with incredible precision. Giant anacondas, ruling the waters, constrict their prey with extraordinary strength, extinguishing life in an instant. Black caimans, dominating the slow-flowing Amazon River, allow no creature to challenge their authority. The Amazon, where life and death are constant companions, is a living testament to millions of years of evolution, where the struggle for survival is an integral part of the endless cycle. Through millions of years of geological upheaval, the Amazon underwent a remarkable transformation before becoming the lush rainforest it is today. The Andes Mountains rose, pushing rivers and lakes eastward, forcing the Amazon River to change course, flowing towards the Atlantic Ocean. This historical event transformed a vast wetland into a humid, nutrient-rich rainforest, creating the ideal environment for the development of one of the most biodiverse ecosystems in the world. The Amazon rainforest, with its pristine beauty and immense scale, spans the territories of 9 South American countries: Brazil, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. The heart of this magnificent forest lies in Brazil, which occupies approximately 60% of its area, serving as the planet's colossal green lung. The solid geological foundation is the source of the Amazon, built up by nutrient-rich alluvial layers from the Amazon River and its countless tributaries over millions of years. The terrain here is mainly low-lying plains and river valleys, dotted with hills and fast-flowing streams, creating a diverse and vibrant natural landscape. The Amazon stands out with its dense layers of vegetation, from plants rooted deep beneath the ground to towering canopies where sunlight struggles to penetrate. The Amazon River, winding like a silver ribbon through the forest, carries essential water and nutrients, nourishing life in every corner. It is not only the lifeblood of the forest, but also a symbol of enduring vitality within a rich and resilient ecosystem. The Amazon rainforest is an ecological marvel where life flourishes with a complexity and diversity unparalleled on Earth. It is home to approximately 390 billion trees belonging to 16,000 different species, creating an endless tapestry of green. Remarkably, just 100 tree species account for 50% of the total number of trees, showcasing the remarkable ecological balance within this forest. A 2023 study published in the journal Science Advances suggests the Amazon may contain up to 880,000 different plant species. Each year, researchers discover approximately 50 to 70 new plant species, revealing the secrets hidden deep within the forest. The Amazon is inhabited by approximately 10% of all known species on Earth, including over 2,200 species of fish, 1,300 species of birds, 427 species of mammals, 430 species of amphibians, and 380 species of reptiles. In addition to towering trees and iconic animals, the Amazon is also a treasure trove of microorganisms, with millions of bacteria and fungi playing a vital role in nutrient cycling and the decomposition of organic matter. This extraordinary diversity highlights the adaptability and resilience of life in one of the planet's most challenging, yet resource-rich environments. The undersoil environment of the Amazon rainforest comprises a layer of humus, rich in nutrients, where decomposition happens quickly due to the humid tropical weather. According to one 2023 research piece in the journal Tropical Ecology, the Amazon is able to save up to 100 billion tons of carbon in its humus layer, playing a crucial role in regulating the global climate. Over 2,000 species of fungi have been noted here in 2024, forming a complex ecological web connecting the plants and microorganisms, working like the underground nervous system of the forest. They establish symbiotic relationships with the roots of plants, helping in absorbing water and minerals from soil, adding to the fertility and vitality of the Amazon rainforest. This nutrient-rich soil layer forms the base of the Amazon, where the top-ranking predators rule. The jaguar, scientifically known as Panthera onca, is the largest cat in the Americas and the apex predator of the Amazon rainforest. These solitary hunters are primarily nocturnal, relying on their keen hearing and sharp vision to locate prey even in dense darkness. With their spotted fur, jaguars blend seamlessly into their surroundings, moving like an invisible phantom. Their hunting strategies are unique among members of the Panthera genus. Each species has a distinct predation style. For example, lions hunt in organized groups with clear roles. Tigers often attack prey from the flank, and leopards ambush with surprise. A common trait among them is the method of suffocating prey with a bite to the neck. However, the jaguar employs a completely different method. This big cat possesses the most powerful bite force of any species in the Panthera genus, reaching up to 1,500 pounds per square inch. The jaguar ends its merciless ambush with a single, decisive bite aimed directly at the prey's skull, delivering a fatal blow to the brain and immediately incapacitating the target. This powerful hunting technique allows the Amazonian jaguar to have an incredibly diverse diet, ranging from deer and wild pigs to large reptiles like the black caiman. Despite their strength, jaguars face threats from habitat loss and conflicts with humans, with an estimated population of around 15,000 individuals as of 2024. Beneath the rotting leaves on the floor of the Amazon rainforest is a world not only dominated by large predators, but also inhabited by over 430 species of amphibians, each with its own unique survival strategy. Among these, the poison dart frog stands out, known scientifically as dendrobates, a sophisticated hunter with latent power in its small body. These frogs prey on small insects like ants, termites, and spiders, using the fallen leaves and roots as perfect places to hide, waiting for just the right time to attack. Their surroundings and quick reflexes make them very tough to be found by the prey. Their bright colors, red, blue, yellow, and orange, act like a strong warning to any potential predators that this tiny organism contains a powerful weapon, batrachotoxin. This toxin, one of the most potent toxins found in nature, can paralyze the nervous system of prey and may even cause fatalities. Even smaller than poison dart frogs are insects and microorganisms, the untiring creatures that operate below the soft ground of the Amazon rainforest. These tiny organisms play an important part in the decomposition of organic matter, making the soil rich and keeping up the process of nutrient circulation. Among them, leaf-cutting ants stand out as hard workers, operating day and night. They cut leaves from the surrounding trees and bring them back to their nest to grow a specific type of fungus, which later becomes food for the entire population. Each population of leaf-cutting ants can contain millions of members, creating an intricate division of labor. The soldier ants guard the nest while worker ants handle cutting and bringing the leaves. Underground, a leaf-cutting ant nest can stretch up to 26 feet, 8 meters wide, forming a complex network of fungus-filled chambers and larvae, closely protected from predators and the harsh conditions of the surroundings. Rising from 100 to 165 feet above the ground, where sunlight filters through the dense canopy of the ancient trees, the upper canopy of the Amazon rainforest is a vibrant and unique world. This important ecological layer regulates the climate and balances the forest ecosystem by reducing water evaporation, keeping moisture, and shielding creatures below from the harsh sunlight. The higher canopy stores up to 40% of the carbon of the Amazon, playing an important role in reducing the effects of climate change. Over 20,000 different kinds of plants thrive here, including both broadleaf plants and epiphytes, uniquely adapted to get sunlight. The canopy is its own world, where 50% of the creatures in the Amazon can live out their entire lives without ever touching the ground. A resident like this of the canopy is the sloth, scientifically known as bradypus, a mammal species that spends 90% of its time hanging out on trees. Being one of the slowest creatures in the world, the sloth moves at a speed of around 0.15 miles per hour. This slow pace is a result of its specific diet, which consists mainly of the leaves, flowers, and fruits of coppice trees, a diet that is low in nutrients but plentiful in the canopy. The digestion of the sloth has evolved to handle the cellulose from leaves, with digestion processes lasting up to 30 days, allowing it to survive off minimal amounts of food. One sloth only takes up to 160 calories a day compared to the 2,000 to 3,000 calories needed for animals of comparable size. Sloths have long, curved claws to hold onto tree branches, and their thick fur coats are usually covered in green algae, giving them camouflage in the foliage. The thick fur coat of the sloth is home to moths, which help the sloth by eating the algae and fungus that thrives on its fur. This symbiotic relationship between the sloth and the moth makes a small but complex ecological system on the sloth's body. In the canopy of the Amazon, as the night comes or as dawn is approaching, peculiar howls echo within the still. This is the cry of the howler monkey, known as alouatta. Their howls travel for up to 3 miles, letting the members of the herd communicate and make sure no one is lost in the big forest. Having a uniquely developed voice box, the howler monkey makes the loudest sounds of any primates, serving as announcements of territory and warning for other herds to stay away. These howls also create a natural warning system in the canopy, where danger is always coming from predators, helping keep up order within the ecological system. Spider monkeys, called scientifically atels, are great creatures when it comes to survival on the canopy of the Amazon. These monkeys do not step foot on the ground, spending their entire lives hanging out among high tree limbs, where they look for food, create life, and take care of their young. The spider monkey's body is fit perfectly for tree life, having long arms and a tail that is able to be held, working like a fifth limb. They travel quickly and with grace through the tree limbs, similar to skilled gymnasts. Their tail, being up to 35 inches, is strong, and they can tightly grip branches and can lift the entire weight of the monkey when it is hanging. Spider monkeys can travel to treetops with speeds up to 15 miles per hour, an impressive speed that helps them run away from predators and reaching to plenty of food. The toucan birds, coming from the Ramphastidae family, are iconic symbols of the Amazon rainforest. These birds are known by their large, bright-colored beak that is 6 to 7.5 inches large. The beak isn't just an eating tool, but it is also an amazing thing in biology, which contains keratin with air sacs inside. Toucan beaks are as light as feathers, allowing it to fly easily in the canopy. This beak can also be used as a radiator in helping adjust the body temperature for warm temperatures. Toucans are skilled at surviving the treetops. They make their nests in holes in the trees, being safe from predators. They use their feet and claws to stick to the branches and move fast in the foliage. They communicate in small groups by using loud cries that keeps them connected and warns for threats. Toucans are important in the Amazon's ecological system. They are the creatures who distribute seeds. As they consume fruits, they digest it and distribute it into the feces, making toucans creatures that help distribute seeds to the birds in the Amazon, helping in keeping the diversity. At the high canopy in the Amazon forest, great horned owls silently make their nests on high trees and using other bird nests. The great horned owl, or Bubo virginianus, are the biggest owls, with the body being 18 to 25 inches and their wings being 3.3 to 4.8 feet. This kind of bird plays an important role in the canopy's ecological system. At night, while most animals are resting, it starts preying. Great horned owls have big eyes that take 5% of their body weight. Their eyesight can detect 100 times more light than humans, letting it detect animals in a dark environment. Their hearing is more complex than humans, letting them detect sounds in 3 dimensions by detecting time changes between the sounds. The silent flight of the horned owl has been an important factor in becoming predators. They scatter air and lower the noise, helping it move. The structure of feathers helps it scatter the air and minimize noise when in the air. Using their claws and 300-pound grip, it can break the bones of animals and small snakes to birds. Beneath the towering canopy of the Amazon rainforest, at an altitude of about 20 to 30 meters above the ground, is a world of dappled light where sunlight filters through the upper layers of trees. This is a transitional zone, a natural nursery, where life thrives with an extremely dense density of vegetation, accounting for up to 60% of all plant species in the Amazon. The overlapping broad leaves create an almost continuous cover, protecting and nurturing thousands of unique plant and animal species. The rainforest canopy is home to approximately 75% of the mammal species in the Amazon rainforest. This ecosystem acts as a protective buffer, sheltering the lower layers from strong winds and heavy rain, while providing shade and maintaining moisture for the entire forest. Another distinct feature of the rainforest canopy is the abundance of epiphytes, which do not grow from the ground, but instead live symbiotically on larger trees, absorbing water and nutrients from the air and rain. Meanwhile, insects play a critical role in the ecosystem, with an estimated 2.5 million species living in the rainforest. These tiny creatures not only contribute to pollination and organic matter decomposition, but also help maintain the ecological balance of the forest. Notably, many insect species in the rainforest canopy have evolved into masters of camouflage, seamlessly blending into their surroundings. Katydids, scientifically known as Tetygonidae, are a prime example of natural camouflage. Their bodies are designed to perfectly mimic tree leaves, from the veins to the color and even insect bite marks. Katydids can change their body color seasonally, matching the changing leaves and allowing them to hide from the keen eyes of predators. In the rich world of the Amazon rainforest, thousands of arthropod species, including spiders, scorpions, ticks, and mites, thrive. Among them, spiders are dominant, accounting for approximately 80% of all arthropod species recorded in the canopy, where sunlight barely penetrates the dense foliage. Many spider species in the rainforest canopy have developed sophisticated camouflage techniques. Crab spiders, scientifically known as Thomisidae, are masters of changing their body color to blend into their surroundings, from the green of leaves to the brown of tree bark. This ability not only helps them avoid predators, but also makes them stealthy hunters, allowing them to attack unsuspecting prey. Other spider species, such as orb weaver spiders, use spider webs to catch prey, with a success rate of up to 50%. Their large spherical webs, made from extremely strong silk, are able to withstand forces stronger than steel with 5 times the weight, allowing them to trap larger insects such as butterflies and bees. In contrast to orb weaver spiders, the Goliath spider is an ambush predator hiding underground. It detects the slightest movements in its surroundings through the sensitive hairs on its legs. When the time is right, the Goliath lashes out with incredible speed, injecting venom and using its nearly 2.5 centimeters long fangs to quickly subdue the prey. It then injects digestive enzymes, liquefying the prey's body for easy consumption. On small branches, hummingbirds use spider silk and small plant materials to build nests. These nests are very small, just enough to hold eggs and chicks, providing protection from predators. The survival rate of chicks in the canopy environment largely depends on the mother bird's ability to build a nest in a safe and secluded location. Hummingbirds are the primary pollinators, responsible for approximately 25% of pollination in the upper strata of the Amazon. With their long and slender tongues, they can suck nectar that other birds cannot reach. They have the highest metabolism rate of any bird species, consuming a huge amount of energy relative to their body size. Their heart rate can reach up to 1,200 beats per minute when flying, allowing them to quickly move from flower to flower in search of food. At the start of the dry season, from July to December, when the Amazon rainforest has plenty of food and favorable weather, macaws begin their nesting season. They are meticulous in their choice of nesting sites. Approximately 80% of macaw species in the Amazon choose to nest at an altitude of 20 to 30 meters above the ground, in the dense canopy layer, where they can easily monitor and protect their nests from potential threats. Macaws particularly favor trees such as the Ceiba pentandra, with thick trunks and strong roots, helping to minimize the risk from predators such as snakes and monkeys. During the nesting season, they spend approximately 70% of their day foraging for food, ensuring that their chicks receive enough nutrients to grow healthily. They use loud calls that echo throughout the forest and their brilliant plumage as vivid warning signals to deter potential threats. The bright colors of the feathers not only attract mates but also serve as an effective visual tool to protect the nest. In addition, macaws often cooperate with other members of their flock to protect their nests and territories, creating a collective security network, enhancing the survival chances of the entire group. Outside of the vast rainforests, the Amazon also hides another world, the mysterious caves formed by the weathering of limestone and sandstone over millions of years. These caves create a complex network of underground chambers, underground streams, and lakes. Inside these dark spaces, the unique living conditions of high humidity and stable temperatures have fostered the special adaptations of various organisms, turning these caves into closed ecosystems. In this low-light environment, many organisms rely on limited energy sources, mainly from organic matter brought in from the outside or from bacterial chemosynthesis. Chemosynthetic bacteria use chemical compounds as an energy source instead of sunlight, forming the basis of the food chain in many cave ecosystems. They create organic matter through chemosynthesis, providing energy for other species in this closed ecosystem. In this closed ecosystem, the vampire bat, scientifically known as Desmodus rotundus, is a special bat species found in the Amazon rainforest, where they live at high densities, sometimes up to 8 individuals per square meter in favorable caves. cave environment, with its darkness and stable humidity, provides the perfect shelter for vampire bats, allowing them to avoid predators and conserve energy throughout the day before embarking on their nocturnal hunts. As the only bat species in the world specializing in feeding on blood, vampire bats need approximately 20 milliliters of blood each night to survive. They use their sharp teeth to make a small incision in the skin of their prey, then use their tongues to lick the blood. This process is carried out silently thanks to an enzyme called draculin in their saliva, which acts as an anticoagulant and pain reliever, preventing the prey from immediately noticing the wound and allowing the blood to flow continuously. The social behavior of vampire bats is also quite complex. If a bat cannot find food, other members of the group often share their blood meal with it. This behavior not only strengthens group bonds, but also serves as an important survival mechanism when food sources are scarce. The Amazon River, stretching approximately 4,000 miles, is the longest river by water volume, flowing through 7 South American countries before emptying into the Atlantic Ocean. The Amazon River ecosystem is divided into 2 main types of water: white water and black water. White water, with its flow originating from the Andes Mountains, carries nutrient-rich sediments, creating an ideal environment for the growth of fish and herbivorous invertebrates. In contrast, black water is more acidic, with fewer sediments and high concentrations of tannins from surrounding vegetation, creating a harsher environment but one suitable for fish species that have evolved to adapt to these conditions. Along the quiet Amazon River, the sandbanks become a gathering place for many turtle species, where they bask in the sun to warm their bodies and remove parasites. On the hot sand, turtles quietly bathe in the sunlight, but a unique interaction takes place on their shells. Butterflies flock to collect turtle tears. Butterflies, especially males, seek turtle tears as a source of valuable salts and minerals, which are scarce in their diet. This process is known as liquefachy, the drinking of tears, a rare and fascinating behavior in the natural world. The Amazon River is home to over 2,200 fish species, accounting for approximately 15% of the world's total freshwater fish species. This abundance of fish provides a plentiful food source for many animals, including the snakebird, also known as anhinga, a bird with a unique hunting strategy. With its long and slender body, the anhinga moves gracefully underwater, resembling a snake gliding through the water. This allows it to hunt effectively in the deep waters of the Amazon. Unlike many other birds, the anhinga's feathers are not waterproof, allowing it to dive to depths of up to 20 feet without being pushed back to the surface. When it spots its prey, Often fish or small amphibians, the anhinga uses its long, flexible neck to launch a lightning-fast strike, impaling the prey with its sharp, needle-like beak. This tactic is very effective, giving the anhinga a hunting success rate of up to 60% in the wild. When it comes to the most famous predators in the Amazon River ecosystem, the red piranha is always a notable name. This notorious fish, scientifically known as Pygocentris naturari, is famous for its extremely sharp teeth arranged in a serrated pattern, with each tooth measuring up to 0.16 to 0.2 inches. Red piranhas often hunt in schools of 20 to 30 individuals, using a coordinated attack strategy. When they attack, they start by biting small pieces, causing the prey to lose blood and gradually weaken. The initial bites can cause the prey to lose up to 35% of their body weight in a few minutes. This speed and ferocity make red piranhas one of the most effective predators in the Amazon ecosystem, with a hunting success rate of up to 70%. Despite their reputation for aggression, red piranhas are also highly adaptable. They can switch from eating live prey to scavenging or even eating plants when needed. This adaptability allows them to survive in the harsh and ever-changing conditions of the Amazon, an ecosystem that is constantly changing. During the dry season, when river waters recede and leave shallow lakes, Arapaima begin their breeding journey. Arapaima, also known as paiche, is scientifically known as Arapaima gigas. This is the largest freshwater fish in the world, reaching lengths of up to 10 feet and weighing more than 485 pounds, making it a formidable predator in the Amazon River ecosystem. In the oxygen-poor waters of the Amazon, Arapaima has developed an additional respiratory organ, allowing it to absorb oxygen directly from the air. Every 15 to 20 minutes, the Arapaima must surface to breathe, an essential survival strategy in the harsh conditions of the Amazon. As a master of ambush, Arapaima often hides in murky waters. With its massive and muscular body, it can lunge at its prey with incredible speed. Its large mouth creates a strong suction force, allowing it to capture a range of prey from small fish to amphibians and even birds or small animals that fall into the water. However, the true nightmare for many creatures in the Amazon River is the black caiman. This crocodilian, known scientifically as Melanosuchus niger, is the largest species in South America, reaching lengths of up to 20 feet and weighing up to 1,100 pounds. With a lifespan of up to 70 years, black caimans possess incredible endurance. It can survive without food for weeks, even months, thanks to its ability to store energy in the form of fat. When conditions become harsh, it slows down its metabolism to conserve energy, an optimal survival strategy in the ever-changing Amazon environment. Its jet-black skin not only provides perfect camouflage in the dark waters, but also absorbs heat from the sun during the day, helping to maintain body temperature for nighttime hunting. The black caiman's eyes are equipped with a tapetum lucidum, which reflects light and allows them to see clearly in the dark, spotting prey from a distance. As ambush predators, black caimans often lie motionless in the water or hide among the vegetation along the riverbank, waiting for unsuspecting prey to approach before launching a surprise attack. With an extremely powerful bite force of up to 3,700 pounds per square inch, they can easily take down large prey such as fish, mammals, birds, and even other caimans. Once they have locked their jaws around their prey, black caimans drag it into the water, using their powerful bodies to twist and disorient the prey, leading to suffocation. The Amazon River is not only the territory of the black caiman, but also the stage for another giant predator, the green anaconda. Known scientifically as Eunectes murnus, this is the largest snake in the world, growing up to 30 feet long and weighing more than 550 pounds. Despite its fearsome reputation, the green anaconda is a reclusive creature. It often hides in swamps and still waters, staying away from humans and other threats. As a master of ambush, the green anaconda often lies submerged in the water, revealing only its eyes and nostrils above the surface to monitor prey. The ability to hold its breath for extended periods allows it to dive deep and approach prey silently. The dark green skin adorned with round black spots along the body provides perfect camouflage in the murky waters of the Amazon. When prey, often fish, waterfowl, mammals, or even caimans, comes close, the green anaconda strikes with incredible speed, wrapping its powerful body around the victim. It then squeezes with a force that can reach 90 pounds per square inch, enough to crush the bones of large prey. In addition, it is impossible to ignore the reign of the jaguar, the true king of the Amazon. The ability to hunt underwater demonstrates its perfect adaptation to riverside and swampy environments, where food is plentiful but competition is scarce. Unlike many other large cats that only swim when necessary, jaguars love water and are excellent swimmers. They often prey in areas where few other animals can access. According to the Journal of Wildlife Management in 2023, approximately 15 to 20% of the jaguar's diet in the Amazon consists of aquatic species such as fish, turtles, and even small caimans. These water-based ambushes have an even higher success rate than land-based hunts, with a success rate of approximately 65%. From December to May, the Amazon experiences its rainy season, leading to a significant increase in water levels of the Amazon River and its tributaries. Water levels can rise by up to 10 or 15 feet, flooding millions of hectares of forest and creating an extensive network of swamps and flooded areas. These flooded forests, known as varzea, become temporary habitats for a range of animal species, from fish to mammals and birds. The rainy season brings significant ecological changes, encouraging the reproduction of many fish species and promoting the growth of aquatic plants. Approximately 60% of fish species in the Amazon reproduce in these flooded forests during the rainy season, making it a critical ecosystem for their life cycle. However, many other animal species must find ways to survive in this rapidly changing environment. As rising water levels and heavy rains flood portions of leaf-cutting ant nests, they must build their mushroom chambers higher and create natural drainage systems to keep their nests dry. Worker ants even move the fungi to higher chambers when necessary, ensuring the survival of the population during the harsh rainy months. The rainy season, instead of being a threat, becomes a time when leaf-cutting ants demonstrate their remarkable resilience and survival skills. During the rainy season, when the flooded forests make travel difficult, clay licks become crowded gathering places for flocks of macaws. These clay walls are rich in essential minerals, helping macaws neutralize toxins from unripe seeds and fruits, especially alkaloid toxins. The rainy season is also a critical time in the macaw's breeding cycle. At clay licks, macaws not only seek mates, but also engage in important social activities. Males often display their brilliant colors and loud calls to attract females and defend their territories from intruders. For giant otters, the largest otter species in the world, the rainy season presents significant challenges. Rising water levels alter their habitat, making hunting more difficult as fish and other aquatic species disperse and hide in new flooded areas. Food becomes scarce while threats from predators such as black caimans and anacondas increase, endangering the safety of the entire group. Despite these challenges, giant otters demonstrate remarkable adaptability. They alter their hunting strategies, taking advantage of their group strength, which can range from 10 to 20 members, to herd fish into shallower, more accessible waters. Strong swimming abilities and loud echoing calls help maintain cohesion within the group, forming a strong defense system against environmental threats. This collaboration increases the survival rate of giant otters to up to 70% in these harsh conditions. As the rainy season transforms the landscape into a network of overflowing rivers and streams, food sources become abundant, but nutrients are easily diluted by flooding. During this time, herds of peccaries, a wild pig native to South America, often congregate at mineral licks. These mineral-rich areas provide essential nutrients such as sodium and calcium, helping peccaries compensate for deficiencies in their daily diet. However, these mineral licks also become dangerous hotspots. Up to 30% of successful jaguar ambushes on peccaries occur at these locations during the rainy season. To survive, peccaries have developed strong social systems and defensive behaviors. They live in large herds, sometimes numbering in the hundreds, and often assign guards to watch while others gather minerals. Herding is a key factor in helping peccaries overcome the dangers of the rainy season, protecting the entire group from predators. In the complex and diverse Amazon ecosystem, the struggle for survival of Amazonian animals is not only challenged by the harsh forces of nature, the vibrant and diverse nature of the Amazon has been shaped over millions of years by tectonic activity, but it has only taken humankind a few decades to threaten its existence. One of the most pressing problems is deforestation, which not only wipes out forests that are home to countless species, but also pollutes water sources, severely impacting aquatic ecosystems. According to the World Meteorological Organization in 2023, the Amazon has lost over 20% of its original area in just the past 50 years. This loss is not just a statistic, it represents a serious decline in biodiversity and the disappearance of species that have existed for millions of years. Without intervention, it is projected that by 2050, up to 40% of the Amazon rainforest could disappear, leading to the collapse of one of the most important ecosystems on the planet. Climate change is exacerbating this situation. As temperatures rise and rainfall decreases, the Amazon rainforest, once a symbol of abundant life, now faces devastating wildfires, with once lush areas turning arid and scorched. This consequence will be catastrophic not only for the local ecosystem, but also for the global environment. According to WWF in a 2024 study published in the journal Nature, approximately 400 to 500 new species are discovered in the Amazon each year, but at the same time, hundreds of species may disappear forever before they are known to humankind. The green lungs of the Earth are rapidly depleted by uncontrolled human actions. The vast forests and Amazon River are giving out a desperate plea to be protected from the ongoing disaster. Now more than ever, protecting the Amazon is not just about preserving a forest, but protecting our future. At the heart of the Amazon rainforest, a silent but fierce battle is taking place. Conservation efforts, like a small flame in the darkness, are trying to prevent the Earth's green lungs from withering. Here, conservationists are working tirelessly to protect nature reserves and forests managed by indigenous communities. According to a 2023 study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, areas managed by indigenous people have significantly reduced deforestation, helping to preserve over 55 million hectares of Amazon rainforest. In addition, non-governmental organizations and national governments have collaborated closely to implement reforestation programs. These successes are not just important milestones in conservation efforts, but also remind us that positive change is possible when we collaborate and act. Each of us can contribute to protecting the Amazon, whether by supporting conservation projects, changing consumption habits to reduce pressure on the rainforest, or speaking out on international platforms to protect the environment. Like an important link in the food chain, every act of forest protection has a ripple effect, helping to protect life on Earth. The Amazon needs us, and we need the Amazon, an inseparable relationship in the fight to protect our future. Have you ever immersed yourself in the magnificent beauty of the Amazon rainforest? If so, share your unforgettable memories in the comments below. Your experience can be a powerful source of inspiration, spreading the message about the importance of protecting this precious natural treasure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to join us on more magical adventures, where the stories of nature are still waiting to be told.